Hello everyone, welcome back to another Sword Catching the World, session 11 this time. So I am not currently using my main profile for this. That is because I want to showcase the Tower of Darkness. Now I'll tell you about the things that happened like in between episodes after this. Also, my air conditioner is on. I don't know if it's gonna make any difference for how cold or not cold it's gonna be. I am not. This is again not my character. So I'll give a darn. Of course, show Tower of Darkness, and maybe G-Max it too. But anyway, so I thought, did that say it's level up to level 30? Just so you know, I leveled it to 100. I don't know how much of a difference it will make, but I used like home and my main profile to actually level the Rillabooma and this to 100. I'm pretty sure it makes a huge difference. I'm pretty sure it does, but I mean, look at this: 23 versus 100. Like literally anything can absolutely freaking murder this. I don't know if like Kafu will always obey me, even though it's my Pokemon, which it should. I think I'm going to be showing G-Max too, because the thing for this one is that, because I have no reason, nothing to like waste like the Maximuses from the story, so I might as well just use it on Kafu. In the file before this, for crying out loud, the battle against Clara, the first one, was annoying. Also, hello, Destiny X92. So anyway. In the file before this, I was facing against Clara at the final time, and holy crud! I like the hacks that she has dealt is insane. So I had to like redo the battle 5 times, and like most of those times it's just like her quick draw hacks. Because the strongest Pokemon on the team, like I had, was a level 23 Sandile, which either would Pasto Berry to get O-Code by Slowbro, Slowbro's Water Pulse. So and the only reason why I won that last time was because I had to make sure that Slowbro was no longer a Dynamax, make sure that there wasn't any rain whatsoever. And that was Dynamax. That was Dynamax. There was so many different. Oh, I wish I had the Pasto Berry on the Sandile. That it was a nightmare. And in that battle specifically, her Scorpy's bite. I think Scorpy or Whirlipede. I know it's one of the two. It had bite. I think it had Venipede. It bite me 5 times in a row with flinch. And Venipede didn't do crud in that battle. It was a nightmare to fight. So for this one, I've decided, this and next one, I've decided, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to take the starter and take the Kafu, put it in Pokemon Home to put it into my main file, level to 100, and then put it back. Because I ain't dealing with Clara again. By the way, this Kafu is adamant because it just so happened to be adamant. I didn't actually breach. I didn't actually reset for it. Just happened to be adamant. All right, let's get you over here so you can be the Saitama you've always wanted to be. And since I'm here, I didn't mention this, but I caught Azurill in this file. So, just so you know, that was... I kind of needed it at the time, so that's why... Anyway. Oh, right. Freaking Urshifu needs, like, a bunch of other weird stuff. Needs that, the honey thing. Alright, so... So I can't G-Max it, so, in this file. I'll do it in, the real file, the second file I have, this third file. Well, technically it's the fourth file, but I only have one glaring stunfisk. How? Okay, more than one Luxray. There we go. Oh, and they're great. And one is a Pokemon I actually use online, and the other one is from the living dex. There's two specific Pokemon that I kind of want to catch, and I found both of them today, so that I don't have to do any crazy nonsense with like relearning moves and then leveling up afterwards. So I can just catch them normally, and that is Licky Licky and Tangrowth. I want them specifically, and right the heck now. Okay, so now I got Clara's rare lead card. I'm gonna show that. And so I was like, whoa, let's go put the other Urshifu in here. So let's get rid of these legendaries in here. Let's get these legendaries out of here. Let's get that shiny Dragapult out of here. Let's get Mr. Spade out of here, and let's get Shiny Alchemy over here. Let's get Urshifu Dark and Urshifu Water. I hate this thing. I really hate this thing. I am very not fond of Licky Licky. It stabilized itself. The stream has stabilized. At least I hope it's stabilized. Okay, so while I was putting Zoroark into the daycare, and then got also like a brief with Zoroark, going back to Zoroark, for some reason the Zoroark registered to my Pokedex. So it seems like while transferring from home itself does not register your Pokemon, having it appear in your party or your box some other way would register it. Here's what I mean. So I'm gonna leave the Gigantamax Squirtle, and then I immediately take it back. Since Squirtle's no longer in my game, so now this one put back into my game, it's now registered to my Pokedex. And I went to all of this like trouble trying to breed and stuff. I could just like put them in daycare. Frack. Only have one of you. How goes it, Pikmin? Shay, you have missed a massive set of dropped frames, but I've somehow managed to stabilize the stream, so I don't have to wait a few days to get the stream back. So right now I am doing all right. So apparently putting a Pokemon into daycare and back registers Dex. I did not knew this until like just the heck now. Until just now. But I found a way around the bug. I found an exploit around the bug. I found an exploit. I should now have 209 Pokemon. Okay, so the last one was going to be Lurantis, who only evolves in daytime. As you can see, it's clearly not. Give us a good sound of the raid den. Sound of the beans. And finally got our last Pokemon in the Out of Armor Dex. Let's go end off the Out of Armor with her. We're done. That's the Dex. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's it for the playthrough. An original style replica gold crown. And the Mark Charm. Alright, so with a bunch of drop frames, all sort of nonsense that happened. So yeah, I think now will be a good time to fully end off. I'm gonna save. With 2 Urshifu. Anyway, so that is all for this. I know it's kind of short compared to other parts or sessions they call in this playthrough, but we've already done our objectives. All of our objectives are done. I mean, granted, there's some things we could do, like they can like find 1 billion watts for honey. We can get a ton of max mushrooms. We could do raids, but those are not catching the world. Catching the world is literally the Pokedex. So technically, Session 12 would be the Crown Tundra. So yeah, there we go. Let's look forward to Crown Tundra.